Hello everybody, I'm Blazing Rebecca and welcome back to Lads in Distress on Prince Mur's route. And he doesn't want to go, and Prince Mur can't have us go to his kingdom because of problems at home. And we're being expected, and we're trying to see if he can stay here. It doesn't seem to be going well. He's never been to the Water Kingdom as far as I know. Well, that's rude, you're just a third noble, you don't even have an actual name. So shut up. I close my eyes to hide the fact that I'm rolling my eyes. Oh my god, shut up. Most of the nobles here are seniors, and traditions are their bread and butter. On top of that, many of the nobles think they'll be able to get more power or money as compensation as they rant obnoxiously enough. I look up at my parents as the shouting continues, hoping they'll calm down the crowd for me. They return my gaze and shake their heads. God damn it. You must learn how to control dissent, especially if you wish to keep making such unorthodox decisions. My mother was drowned by the cries, and even I can barely hear her despite our proximity. Silence them or calm him down. Let's calm him down. Please calm down. I would like to defend myself. The nobles continue to argue. I look up at Prince Mur. He is as poised as ever, and I try my best to emulate him. I shout my next words so that I can be heard. Please, listen to me for a moment! The nobles' voices trail off, one by one, until the focus returns to my voice a minute later. Okay, are you all calm? Good. I was soon be queen. I should not have to scream. As wonderful as Water Kingdom is, we have decided we do not wish to reside there. Ever. Luna Kingdom is much more beautiful and has much kinder, more intelligent people such as yourselves. Yeah, because they totally weren't arguing a second ago. We felt it was a waste of a good month to spend it in a nation that we will never habitate together. Ha, do you really not see, Princess? How could you be so naive? He's trying to seize the lunar reign for himself. Wow, Nicole! He's keeping you from knowing anything about his nation. Don't you understand? Do not worry, Prince Mur and I have discussed this matter. We have come to the decision that the power structure of the nations will remain as though Mur and I were never wed. I alone will rule Luna Kingdom, Prince Mur alone will rule Water Kingdom exclusively. I'll make it very clear on wedding day and again on coronation day that he is to have no say in governing my land. He may advise me if he so wishes, but if I catch him even attempting to meddle in Lunar Kingdom's affairs through an alternate channel, I will end the marriage and break the alliance myself. I assume the same goes for the vice versa? Prince Mur nods from my side. Obviously a yes. Although the two nations will unite, the politics will remain the same. Water and Lunar Kingdoms will simply be two tightly allied nations. Then there was 0 point to the alliance! I shake my head, exasperated. Have you not been paying attention, sir? This nation is on the brink of bankruptcy. What happens when we run out of finances completely? What happens when we can no longer fund national endeavors? When we cannot pay the thousands of people we employ? When that day comes, Lunar Kingdom will collapse upon itself. Currently, Water and Lunar Kingdoms are loosely allied. We look out for each other in times of war, never else. Once we ally, the kingdom's finances will become completely joined. We will have access to all the Water Kingdom's money if necessary. You agree to these terms, right, Prince Mur? He nods before walking up to my parents and bowing completely, his knees on the floor and his arms outstretched. A sign of complete obedience and yielding. The nobles whispering amongst themselves, and even I can help but gasp. What is he doing? Why? When monarchs make such gestures, it is only towards gods or willing during coronation to the throne as an acceptance of the gods' divine wills. When directed at a fellow monarch, it's a sign of inferiority. Defeat at wartime, it's shameful. After a whole minute, he finally rises and makes several hand movements towards my father, who seems to understand them. My father's eyes are as wide open as owls. Well, we'd much rather hold on to tradition, I suppose. I do not believe anyone's words could have an impact when the two of you are so determined. I nod as sullenly as I can. Inside I'm jumping from a strange mix of glee and confusion. Could we at least have a word with you alone, Charming? While he's asking the question, his voice is flat and determined. The nobles take their cue to leave immediately. Prince Mark bows once more, this time only from his waist down, taps him on the shoulders, then walks away. I'm just gonna slide out of here. May I say, my lord? If you like, we trust you enough, and if anything, she opens up to you more than she does to us. Charming, I just want to ask a few questions without Prince Mur or any of the nobles around. It's hard to be honest about people who are listening in. Did the prince pressure you into this? You're such a stellar child, although of course I am biased. I cannot believe you have made such a foolish decision yourself. Absolutely not, Mother. You know I refuse to take orders from fellow monarchs. If he had pressured me into doing anything, the engagement would have ended right then and there. I see. She sighs. I'm still surprised Prince Mur bowed to your mother. Was that scripted, perchance? No, not at all. I was stunned. It was so unexpected, and I had no idea he was planning to do anything of the sort. I see. How odd. On the bright side, that ought to shut the nobles up for long enough. They're marvelous, but they do have a hard time keeping themselves calm. I could tell! It's plainly obvious, sir. Charming, is there really no way you change your mind? How do you even feel about Mur? I shrug and look away. He's a good partner. He seems prudent enough, and he's definitely kind. Did you see how poised he was during the entire discussion? I want a partner who is loyal and reliable. Prince Mur is both and more. He's willing to sacrifice himself for the sake of a better union between us. I apologize, Nicole. My mind is set. I see. There's no need to apologize. Our decision has been made. As long as Prince Mur's parents are alright with it too, you may spend a month in the Lunar Kingdom. You've asked him already, I hope. Yeah, he's in the midst of doing that. Of course, Mur's already sent them a letter. How long ago have they replied? Well, no, you're not going to get an immediate reply. Not yet, but Mur's certain they'll say yes, and he knows his parents better than any of us. Understood. We'll go along. You're over Prince the Oogle. Okay. Oogle? Nothing of the sort. Yes, you must definitely did not stare at the prince the whole time he was here with you. Father! Parents being parents. Come on. Ah. I talked Prince Mur once more. He trembles before following me. Why have you brought me here, Princess Charming? Why not? There are forests so much closer to the castle. Are your legs not tired? Mine are burning. I'm the type of man who'd rather not walk any more than he has to. Are you calling yourself lazy? He's Sans! No! No, he's definitely not. No. Let's stop. No. Not at all. I'm calling myself a swimmer. Water feels like home. That makes me want to fall down and sleep. Oh yeah, that's right! He's from Water Kingdom. He was... I see. You look awake to me, but I'll take your words into account. Chatting with you is far too interesting for me to prioritize sleep. Ah, how flattering. I simply wanted to talk with you. It's rare for us to spend time alone. The guards and maids are always keeping watch over us, making it impossible for you to practice the magic I taught you. Nobody ever comes here, and since we've successfully evaded the guards, we're completely alone and to speak and use illusion magic as much as we want. I see. Thank you for this opportunity. He's blushing. Aww. Not at all. I'm always happy to talk to you. If I may ask, though, is there any way we can hide ourselves without walking all the way over here? Perhaps you could create a barrier around us with your magic? Or make us invisible? I tell my hidden confusion, wondering why he's asking to do such a thing, but his expression is innocent and light enough not to create any doubts. I suppose it's just curious and making conversation. I certainly can't fault him for the former. I'm known to be far too curious for my own good myself. Infrared barriers are too much effort to maintain for long periods of time. It won't be too hard to make us invisible and silent to everyone, but each other, though. I should be able to make any illusions you create visible only to us, too. We'd need a few candies, but they're simple to prepare. Fantastic. Perhaps that's what we can do next time. Once we make ourselves invisible, why don't we head to the beach closest to our kingdom? Oh, so you like beaches, Prince Mer? She has that smug, sadistic Princess Charming look on. I wondered much since you're from the Water Kingdom, but I didn't wish to stereotype you. Oh, god damn it. Prince Mer shakes his head and chuckles. The stereotype is correct in this case. But the biggest reason I wish to take you to the beach is that I am by no means an impressive man. The only way I know how to show off is to flaunt my knack for swimming. Oh! That actually makes sense. Oh? What would you do if I beat you in a race? I would have said a dozen roses to your doorstep in all of your prowess. Aww! Well, you kind of already did that. I rest my chin on my hand, pretending to contemplate his words. I don't know if a dozen roses are enough. You already impressed me with the hundreds a few days ago. Try to beat your past accomplishments, will you? Both Prince Mer and I chortled at the memory. I do not know what I'll do, Princess Charming, and even if I did, I would keep it a secret. Surprises make the best presents. Either that or the worst. Such pessimism. Do you not like surprises, Princess Charming? Prince Mer heaves a dramatic sigh. Oh, what a pity. Quite a pity indeed. I suppose it won't matter. I am from Water Kingdom. It is impossible for you to outspeed me. I roll my eyes, but my lips are grinning. Don't delude yourself, my prince. I do, okay? I do, I can, and I will. Wonderful. Sounds like you are accepting a proposal. Huh, not that I can be. Whoever hosts the ball is supposed to propose. Whoever hosts the ball is also supposed to go with the suitor to the suitor's kingdom. We broke the tradition that people I will actually know about. Why not another? Are you saying you want to propose to me? No, I'm simply saying we should never be tied down by irrelevant traditions. I suppose, Prince Mer, I suppose. Isn't it charming here, though? Isn't it charming here? Coming here is more than worth the exercise. Glorious, although I don't know if I agree with the last bit. Come on, this is what you're supposed to write, not as charming as you, my princess. She already had it. Prince Mer snorts. You are far superior to mere landscapes, Princess Charming. It did not feel right to bring you down to their level through such comparisons. Nice save. Improvising is a necessary skill for monarchs. That it is. Our entire job is making up lies on the spot to appease everyone else. Wow. At least we're fed, housed, and catered as though we were gods. You're right. All thanks to our brilliance. And luck. Luck, you say? Please don't tell me you believe divine will and our superiority gave us our titles. Of course not. That's just same old propaganda. The few nobles who do believe such things are fools. I do not wish to associate myself with. Thank the heavens. We were fortunate enough to be born with platinum spoons in our mouths. That's all there is to it. Hey, Princess Charming. What is it? I know this is a silly and rather abrupt question, but what kind of role do you wish to be? Huh? Well, I guess... save here. Powerful one or a generous one? You know what? I want to be generous. A ruler that people can depend on and love. I'm not sure how exactly to go about it, yet. But I think the primary duty of rulers is to always learn and serve. I plan to fulfill these duties to the best of my ability. I see. Prince Mer reaches down and begins to stroke my cheek. Okay, what? I feel the heat rush to my face, and it takes every muscle in my body to keep myself from ducking away in embarrassment. Is that a sign of approval, Prince Mer? Am I right in assuming you agree? You are more than right, Princess Charming. I want everyone to be happy. That's all I want. That's a lofty goal, but a good one, but nigh impossible. I know, at the very least, I don't want anyone to starve. Aww. Gonna save right there, and I'll be back with more. See ya!